please rise if you are able. If you are able, please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated. Welcome, graduates, family, friends, and honored guests to Convocation at the University of Waterloo. My name is James Rush, and it is my honor to serve as the university's Vice President, Academic, and Provost. And it's also my honor to congratulate our graduates today on their accomplishments. As we begin today's celebrations, I want to acknowledge that Convocation is a very special time for our university community. The university values having many diverse viewpoints within our community and remains committed to supporting an environment of free expression and free inquiry. This is central to our core mission to advance learning and knowledge through teaching, research, and scholarship. At the same time, today is a time of celebration. Graduates and their supporters have looked forward to this day for years. Many have traveled long distances to celebrate with us. We expect respect for our graduates, their supporters, and everyone here today during today's celebration. Convocation is a culmination of our students' hard work and dedication. And to our graduates, I want to acknowledge the particularly challenging times faced by this graduating class throughout your years here. Adjusting to university life can be daunting even in the best of times, but your journey these past few years has also been marked by an unprecedented pandemic, by a horrific hate-motivated attack on our campus around this same time last year, and by ongoing global conflicts that have and continue to deeply impact many in our community. Through it all, you've demonstrated resilience and perseverance. These attributes will serve you well as you enter the next phase of your lives. Today's celebration is based on tradition. The Haudenosaunee peoples also have a rich and vibrant culture that embraces knowledge sharing. As such, it is important to reflect and acknowledge that the University of Waterloo's campuses in Waterloo, Kitchener, and Cambridge are situated on the Haldimand Tract, land 6 miles on each side of the Grand River, granted to the Haudenosaunee of 6 nations. The land inside and surrounding the Haldimand Tract, including our Stratford campus, is the traditional territory of the Attawandaron, Anishinaabe, and Haudenosaunee. I also acknowledge and recognize this area is now home to many diverse First Nation, Inuit, and Métis groups. As part of today's ceremony, you will note a number of Indigenous components that reflect our commitment to truth and reconciliation. Our Eagle staff joined our mace in leading today's procession. The mace is a traditional symbol of European origins, while the Eagle staff reflects the wisdom, the strength, and the honor of those that carry it in representation of nations across Turtle Island. We will open this ceremony with a special Indigenous opening. It is my pleasure to welcome the Cedar Hill Singers and Mayengan Henry, Indigenous Knowledge Keeper. As they make their way to the stage, I would like to extend a special thank you. Elder Henry provides a special Indigenous opening and closing to all of our ceremonies this week. His words serve as an important role in the reconciliation process, and we have seen the impact they have on our graduates, our guests, and our university. Thank you.
Ani, Bujo, Sego, Danze, Kalamasi. I just wanted to share a couple words in our language, some of the languages that we have in the region. They're greeting words, and they're to say, we're happy to be here. I want to give a special acknowledgement to Cedar Hill. They've been here 14 times this week, and they sang some beautiful songs, and they let us know that we're still connected to what we consider our mother, the earth. Whenever they sing, they bring all this joy, and I think you might have felt it when those drums were sounding. You can feel it in your heart. You can feel it in your body. And I think that's really what this really means. It's to find that path of love and friendship. So Cedar Hill is, I give all my respect for the work that they do in our community. But tonight, in our opening, I wanted to remind us about a little bit of our history here in Canada. You might have been aware of the residential schools that took place in this country, and the original 215 that were, I guess, an eye-opener for Canada to ask the question, what happened at those schools? And since then, we found many, many more children at these residential school sites. Now people are starting to understand what happened at residential schools and why we're still in that healing process of that terrible time for our people. But then when you look a little further, I see many Indigenous women has been murdered in this country, and they did an inquiry. So murdered missing women and girls is still an ongoing investigation. Then I found out that our children still are living in child welfare at an extremely high rate. Even more than at the residential school, we have children in those conditions. And then one time we couldn't even gather in groups of 3 or more in an urban setting, or that was against the law here in Canada. The only reason I'm bringing this to your attention right now is because this is your day of celebration. And I'm excited for you, and I love what you've done. But we need to know what happened in our past so that we can fix things going forward, so we never have to go through that with any culture or any person again. So we need to know the truth about our history so that we can now do better in the future. So we want your children, your grandchildren, and great-grandchildren to live in a better world. Times are hard right now. We see what's going on, and it hurts us so bad that people are in violence, living in these conditions, and we know it hurts. But we also need to reach into our heart and find somewhere where we can find a path of love that we need to have in order to get through this terrible time. So our elders are here in spirit with you as you celebrate, and as you come across that stage, we're so honored that we're on this stage with you tonight. So let's celebrate together, let's have a good evening, and looking forward to watch you across the stage. Miigwech, everybody.
Thank you, Elder Henry, for your words of wisdom, and thank you to the Cedar Hill Singers. As President and Vice Chancellor of the University of Waterloo, it is my honor to preside over today's ceremony recognizing the tremendous accomplishments of our soon-to-be graduates. Graduates, today is not only the end of a chapter, it is the start of something new. You're about to graduate from an exceptional university. For most of you, the journey was not easy, but believe me, it has been worth all the effort. The University of Waterloo was established in extraordinary times, and as a result, it continues to be a place that nourishes the values and character that make up extraordinary leaders. Today, as you cross the stage, you shift from student to alumni. You will be part of a global community of influential professionals, entrepreneurs, researchers, and international leaders. The breadth of accomplishments of Waterloo alumni is inspiring. They are leaders across sectors from business, technology, academia, culture, and sport. Regardless of their expertise, they bring Waterloo values and character to their roles. Together, they have a shared vision of making the world a better place. Over the course of your studies, you've worked exceptionally hard, and by the looks of this proud audience, you've had support along the way. Friends and family, whether you know it or not, you have played a crucial role in our student success. And I thank you for being here to support our graduates. Graduates, please look at your family and friends, give them a wave, give them a smile, and give them a round of applause. Today is a celebration all of Canada can take part in, as a nation and as a member of a global community. We need the expertise, passion, and unique skills of Waterloo graduates. We live in a dramatically changing world where many fundamental forces are occurring all at once. Climate change and the energy transition, geopolitical strife, rapid and profound technological change, and increasing income inequality and populism. These converging forces are creating significant obstacles in our day-to-day lives. But there is hope, because when challenges arise, so do opportunities and the need for leadership. Leadership like the kind you possess. There simply aren't playbooks or instructions on how to successfully navigate these transformative times. However, Waterloo is known for preparing its graduates to make their own playbooks, not follow others. I encourage you to use your skills learned here at Waterloo and the connections you've forged to make your communities, this country, and our world a better place, especially for those less fortunate. This is what alumni of our university do. You are curious, you are bold, and you are leaders. During your time at Waterloo, you've been learning and preparing for the next stage in your lives. A University of Waterloo education prepares you to be lifelong learners and leaders, ready and willing to embrace change, no matter the disruptive forces at our doorstep. Today, we not only recognize the time and effort that it took for you to be here, we celebrate you and those who support you. We also celebrate the future innovations you'll help to uncover. And we do that by presenting you with your well-deserved University of Waterloo degree. As we celebrate your accomplishments today and you move into the next phases of your lives, know that you are a unique and important member of the University of Waterloo community. The university staff, your faculty, and myself are proud of you. We encourage you to remain connected and remind you that we'll be here to support you any way we can. I hope you continue to benefit from being part of the University of Waterloo community through its resources, its reach, and most importantly, from the relationships you have built here. Congratulations. Now, it is my pleasure to welcome Wayne Parker, Professor, Civil and Environmental Engineering, to the podium.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present Dr. Neil Thompson. Dr. Thompson is a professor of Civil and Environmental Engineering, Director of the Soil and Groundwater Remediation Engineering Group, and a member of the Environmental and Water Resources Engineering Research Group and the Water Institute at the University of Waterloo. Over a career spanning more than 35 years, Dr. Thompson has made outstanding contributions as a researcher and an educator. Dr. Thompson is a leading expert in subsurface contaminant fate and remediation research. His research has advanced the understanding and application of innovative technologies in soil and groundwater remediation. As editor-in-chief of Groundwater Monitoring and Remediation for 9 years, he guided the trajectory of his field, ensuring the dissemination of cutting-edge research and insights. In addition to his scholarly achievements, Dr. Thompson has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to teaching and service. He was chair of the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering from 2008 to 2016. His dedication to enriching engineering education has been recognized through prestigious awards, including the Sir Sanford Fleming Teaching Excellence Award and multiple Outstanding Performance Awards from the University of Waterloo. His leadership and mentorship have shaped the education and careers of countless students and researchers. Mr. Vice Chancellor, in recognition of his outstanding accomplishments in research and education, I ask you to present Distinguished Professor Emeritus upon Dr. Neil Thompson.
I'm honored to confer upon you, Neil Thompson, the title of Distinguished Professor Emeritus. My sincere congratulations. Thank you.
It is now my pleasure to welcome Rick Haldenby, Professor, School of Architecture, to the podium.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present Bruce Kuwabara. Bruce Kuwabara is one of Canada's most outstanding architects and advocates of architectural excellence. He is gifted in communicating compelling design visions that inspire clients and communities. His unwavering belief in the power of architecture to drive social and civic change has earned him an Officer of the Order of Canada, the RAIC Gold Medal, and the Ontario Association of Architects Lifetime Achievement Awards. Bruce Kuwabara grew up in Hamilton and graduated from the University of Toronto in 1972. He joined the office of Barton Myers Associates and went on to become a founding member of the firm KPMB Architects in Toronto, whose present staff includes Waterloo Architecture graduates. The firm has hired hundreds of co-op students over the past 5 decades. His work includes such projects as the Manitoba Hydro in Winnipeg, Kellogg School of Management at Northwestern University, the Rabinowitz Building and the Simpson International Building at Princeton University, Canada's National Ballet School, the Canadian Museum of Nature, the Ramai Art Gallery of Saskatchewan, the Ronald O. Perlman Center at the University of Pennsylvania, the Destination Project for the University of Lethbridge, the Center for Computing and Data Sciences at Boston University, and the Center for Addiction and Mental Health Research in Toronto. Bruce Kuwabara is the chair of the Board of Trustees of the Canadian Centre for Architecture in Montreal and former chair of Waterfront Toronto's Design Review Panel. He has often taught at Waterloo Architecture and supported the project for the School of Architecture in Cambridge. His support was also crucial in the realization of the Evidence Room, an installation created by a team of Waterloo faculty led by Robert Jan van Pelt and Donald Mackay at the Venice Biennale of Architecture in 2016. The exhibit later came to the Royal Ontario Museum and the Hirshhorn Museum in Washington. His design for Kitchener City Hall won the National Design Competition and was the first of his many municipal buildings. He designed the Balsley School for International Affairs, the only building ever to win a Governor General's Award in Canada, an American Institute of Architects Award, and a Royal Institute of British Architecture Award. Mr. Vice Chancellor, in recognition of his outstanding and award-winning accomplishments in architectural design and for his commitment to supporting the education of future architects, I ask you to confer the degree of Doctor of Engineering upon Bruce Kuwabara.
I'm honored to confer upon you, Bruce Kuwabara, the degree of Doctor of Engineering honoris causa. I extend my sincere congratulations.
This is great. President and Vice Chancellor Goel, Provost Rush, Dean Wells, distinguished guests, families and friends, and most importantly, the graduating students, the class of 2024. I just like the way that sounds. Congratulations. You've worked so hard to get to this moment. So my first wish for you is for you to stay in the moment today, tonight, and celebrate who you are and what you have achieved. Don't rush it. I greatly admire the University of Waterloo for its internationally recognized programs in engineering and architecture, whose graduates demonstrate excellence in research, design, innovation, and entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is key to the future of Canada. As a practicing architect, I have enormous appreciation of the high quality, energy, and character of all of the co-op students who have made exceptional contributions to our office and work. Every generation at this university has produced significant engineers and architects, innovators and teachers, educators, practitioners, and they've all contributed to and elevated the quality of the world we live in. So I'm deeply honored to be here with you tonight to receive this honorary degree. I'm really, really happy to be here. So I am an architect, but I'm a father, and most importantly, I'm a citizen. And I want to tell you, it's taken me a lifetime to become a Canadian. Like 22,000 other Japanese Canadians during the Second World War, my family was interned. They were dispossessed of their property, jobs, and businesses, and most of their possessions. And they were interned forcibly in inland towns in British Columbia for 3 years and 9 months as the Yellow Peril, as the enemy within Canada. After they were released, my parents headed east by train and settled in Hamilton, Ontario, where I was born. I grew up in a working-class family. One of Canada's prime ministers, Lester B. Pearson, once said that his family was rich in everything but money, and my family was the same. And my parents, like your parents, stressed the importance of education and the value of hard work. Although they were born in Canada, Japanese Canadians did not have full rights of citizenship until they were given the right to vote 4 years after they were released from the camps on April 1st, 1949. And so it's imperative that I vote in every election, because my parents never had that opportunity until, I know my dad didn't get the right to vote until he was 39. I discovered architecture at the public library in Hamilton. That's how important public libraries are to me. The first book that caught my attention was about the Parthenon, a symbol of democracy, and the work of Phidias the sculptor, who developed the concept of entasis, which shaped the columns to appear correct in perspective. The second book was a very small book. It was British, the kind of book that your guidance teacher might give you, and it was entitled, So You Want to Be an Architect, and I put those two books together. I was fortunate enough to have a role model. The architect Raymond Moriyama, I hope some of you know who he was, passed away last year. His family had also settled in Hamilton, and by the time I was in high school, Raymond Moriyama was making headlines with his inspiring designs for the Japanese Canadian Cultural Centre and the Ontario Science Centre. And I was inspired as a teenager because I could see a great possibility. As an architecture student at the University of Toronto, I had amazing classmates. One of them is here today. Peers who have done great things in teaching and practice. And I've learned from all of them, and more importantly, we've remained lifelong friends. It's really, really important. Lifelong friends. As an architect, as a graduate, it matters greatly where you work, I would say your first job, and who you work for and with. I was fortunate to work for two important Canadian architects and educators, Barton Myers and George Baird. In architecture and engineering, you need great teachers. You've had them. You need peers. They're all here. And you need mentors. In 1987, I co-founded Kuwabara Payne McKenna Bloomberg Architects. It was too much for our receptionist to handle. We then renamed ourselves KPMB Architects. I'm the K. 2 men and 2 women, Thomas Payne, Marianne McKenna, and Shirley Bloomberg. We realized that we had the potential to make architecture together that would be more significant than anything we could accomplish on our own. We understood that. We developed our genius of collaboration. And after 37 years, Marianne, Shirley, and I are still partners. And together with a staff of 130 people, we've grown and shaped our practice to make architecture at a consistently high quality. I wanted to prove that you could make internationally significant architecture in Canada. That was my dream. I've lived my dream. We need to address in our architecture, and you in engineering, the climate crisis, the affordability crisis, reconciliation, truth and reconciliation, Black Lives Matter, and the need for diversity, equity, accessibility, and inclusion so that people feel that they belong in Canada. And architecture is the vehicle, and I believe engineering can be the vehicle through which I have discovered who I am, my values, and my purpose in life. And I encourage you. 4 of our most important buildings are in the Kitchener-Waterloo-Cambridge region. Kitchener City Hall, the Grand Valley Institute for Women, the Mike and Ophelia Lazaridis Center for Quantum and Nanotechnology here at Waterloo, and the Balsillie Center for International Governance Innovation. And I want to thank the remarkable Rick Haldenby, who introduced me. He's played a major role in shaping one of the leading schools of architecture in the world at Waterloo and curating architectural excellence in the region. We share his belief in achieving design excellence, a vibrant public realm, and a supportive community, one that is cohesive. The idea of the university as a place of learning and research and as a model of democracy is central to my life. The university provided a level playing field that I was seeking, one that is based on merit. And I hope this story is familiar to you because I believe that for immigrants, it's the dream of Canada. Architecture and engineering are not autonomous disciplines. The relevance of architecture and engineering is in how they address the challenges to make a better society, as President Goel stated. Those of you who can connect technological innovation with deep social purpose, those of you who can connect the richness of your individual selves and learn how to collaborate to address the challenges that face all of us, will become the leaders to make the world we want. And it's a just and civil society, which is essential to democracy. Everything is connected. The objective and creative science and the humanities, art and technology, individual imagination, and interdisciplinary thinking, innovation and entrepreneurship. I'm imagining how you feel today. This is a culmination of a lot of hard work. You've worked through the pandemic and its ongoing blur of virtual communication and information overload, which only makes today tangibly reinvigorating and palpably real. A ceremony like this is about the premium of face-to-face experience, the human connection with family, friends, and community that is so important to your well-being and the rest of your lives. And this is a moment, the threshold through which you enter your futures and join the extended university and global community of Waterloo. So it's the beginning of a new cycle in your life. We designed the Global Center for Pluralism in Ottawa for His Highness the Aga Khan by transforming a heritage building on Sussex Drive, which began its life in 1904 as Canada's first archive. And then for a period of time, it was the National War Museum before Raymond Moriyama designed the new War Museum. I encourage you to go and see it. The Aga Khan chose Canada for the new center, recognizing that pluralism embodies respect for difference between people and is fundamental to how we live together in a working democracy. He saw lessons in the multicultural relationships in Canada that could be shared. At a lecture he gave in Toronto, the Aga Khan said that we are not born with a concept of pluralism. It has to be learned. So he's very interested in how lessons about pluralism can be imparted in early childhood development and learning. In closing, I want to share with you some lessons that I've learned. First one is know who you are, where you came from, and really know your origin story. It's a lifelong project, but you've got to get started. Be passionate and give 110% of yourself to things you believe in. That's Steve Jobs. Take risks, be resilient and brave, and learn how to get things done. Be kind and generous. Stay curious and open mind, open heart. And be a genius of collaboration. Develop intergenerational friendships, and as you age, you will see how beneficial this is. Learn from the past, imagine a better future, but live in the present. When Frank Gehry got his honorary degree at U of T, that's what he told the students: live in the present, stay in the moment. See the big picture, help others, and give back. And stay connected to the University of Waterloo and its remarkable, expansive global network. It's quite amazing. So together, make the change we need to realize the potential of Canadian society and exercise your right to vote. Life is short. Live yours fully and enjoy it. And as my mother, who lived to 102, said to me, Bruce, you've got to think positive. So enjoy the celebration tonight. Party on. Have a great time. Thank you so much. I'm so honored.
Thank you, Bruce, for your inspiring address, and congratulations once more on your honorary doctorate. I particularly liked your words of wisdom, especially staying close to the University of Waterloo to our graduates, so thank you so much for that. Welcome, everyone. It is my pleasure to be here today, and it is an honor to serve as your Dean of the Faculty of Engineering here at the University of Waterloo. It is my pleasure now to welcome your class valedictorian, Dominic Nguyen, graduating today with a Bachelor of Applied Science Architectural Engineering degree, to the podium to address Convocation.
Good evening, Mr. Vice Chancellor, Dean Wells, members of the Convocation, faculty, all of our friends and our families, and of course, my beautiful fellow graduates. My name is Dominic, most people call me Dom, and I am extremely honored to not only be able to represent my architectural engineering class of 2024, but to also be able to represent the amazing civil, environmental, geological, and management cohorts as a whole. Now, I find that most speeches tend to start with some kind of an inspirational quote, so for today, I selected a quote from my favorite TV show, SpongeBob SquarePants. In the very first episode of the famous cartoon series, SpongeBob displays the attitude of a successful engineer as he says the following phrase on his first day of work. I'm ready! I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Thank you. I always thought this phrase was kind of gimmicky as a kid. Like, who has a kind of childish optimism to just go, I'm ready, on their first day of work? Certainly not the guy that just quoted SpongeBob in front of the entire faculty. Sorry for that. But it did get me thinking, am I supposed to be ready for this? Is it okay to not feel ready? When I was researching for the speech, I stumbled upon an old email I received back in 2019 after I got accepted into the University of Waterloo. The email started with, "Welcome to Waterloo Warrior. You made it. You're ready to take the next step." Were we, though? I mean, how many of us were ready on our first day here at Waterloo? 5 years ago, we were all kids, fresh out of high school, many of us living on our own for the very first time. Think about those first 2 weeks of class, right? Like, we just had orientation week, all fun and games, and all of a sudden, we have a calculus assignment, a mechanics assignment, a chemistry assignment, a linear algebra assignment, and to top it all off for my fellow Stream 4s out there, co-op applications. All in the span of like a week. And we just kind of look at it and go, what did I just get myself into? And it never really gets easier, does it? We've all had that one exam that we weren't ready for. You know, that one exam that you could have studied for during reading week, procrastination week. But instead, you kind of just crammed it all the night before, all fueled up on coffee and hope for the best. Then you walk out of it, shaking your head, feeling kind of dejected, but at the same time relieved that linear algebra can't hurt you anymore, only to realize that you have another exam the next day that you also aren't ready for. And thus, the cycle continues. And of course, none of us, and I mean none of us, were ready for a global pandemic to not only change our entire university experience, but life as we knew it. We went from waking up early to get dressed for class to attending our Microsoft Teams lectures in our pajamas. Our blossoming friendships had just turned online. The world experienced uncertainty and boredom like it never had before, and we just kept asking ourselves, when will this all be over? In truth, we weren't ready for a lot of things, but here we are. We made it. Even when things got tough, when we felt totally out of our comfort zone, and when the challenges we faced left us wondering if we had what it takes, there was always a voice inside of us saying, just keep pushing. You're gonna make it. Even when we weren't ready, we made a conscious decision to never give up. And the fact that we're all sitting here today is a testament to the drive, the perseverance, and the faith that we have in ourselves as engineering students. I took a walk through our capstone symposium a few weeks back, and I was amazed by the professionalism and genuine passion shown in those projects. Think about it. That wasn't just some science fair that we were a part of. We took real problems that we saw in the world around us, and through those projects, we showed that we were finally ready to solve them. Every poster that we put up in the hall that day was a culmination of our entire undergraduate education, and the pride that we all took in presenting it showed the growth and dedication that we cultivated during our journey. Of course, we didn't make it through this journey alone. Like SpongeBob's merry band of aquatic creatures that accompany him on his adventures, we too have many people who've helped us become who we are today. To our friends and to our families, to those who join us in celebrating here today, and to those who cannot be with us physically but are here in spirit, thank you. Personally, my beacons of light are my parents, who are here today, but we all have that special someone who has supported us during our journey. So to them we say, thank you for always believing in us and for being our cheerleaders ever since the beginning. When I wasn't ready, you gave me the stability and the encouragement to keep pushing forward. To the university, to all the professors and the faculty who have taught us over the years, and to all the staff who have made our undergraduate experience the best one that it can be, thank you. Even though we've had our ups and downs of each other, all the knowledge that this university has given us has helped us to become the best version of ourselves. I think I can speak for all of us when I say that being a student at the University of Waterloo is a privilege and an experience that I will be eternally grateful for. When I wasn't ready, you gave me the mentorship that helped me become who I am today. And of course, a big shout out to all of you, my friends. I mean, I can call all you my friends now, right? We even have matching rings to show for it. Thank you for always pushing me to become better, for consoling me during my struggles, and for always reminding me to just keep having fun. Thank you for giving me the memories and the friendships that I would cherish for the rest of my life. And most importantly, thank you for giving me a community where I always felt that I belonged. When I wasn't ready, you reminded me that no matter what challenge I faced, I was never alone. But I guess this is it. Our adventure ends here today, and tomorrow we take on a new set of challenges, filled with excitement, but also uncertainty. In a world which has many, many problems, it is up to us as engineers to build a better future for those to come. So when the world throws its weight at us, will we be ready to handle it? Maybe, maybe not. But I know for certain that no matter what it is we encounter, we are going to give it everything that we got. We will find glory within our successes and humility within our failures. And I promise you that this new journey, no matter how scary it might look now, will be just as magical as the one that we ended here today. So my friends, as you say goodbye to our old lives and take that next step into our new first day, may we do it with the same optimism, the same drive, and the same faith that SpongeBob had on his first day. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Thank you. Congrats again, everyone.
Thank you, Dominic, for your address. I do think you're ready. All of you are. On behalf of the faculty and staff at Waterloo Engineering, it is with immense pride and joy that I extend our warmest congratulations to the class of 2024. Today marks a significant milestone in your lives, one that you have reached through hard work, sleepless nights, I hope not too many, perseverance, and creativity. You did it. As you stand on the precipice of this momentous occasion, take a moment to reflect on your journey. The path you've traversed may have been arduous at times, demanding much of you, but it is precisely through these challenges that you have grown, both personally and professionally. In the realm of engineering and architecture, technical expertise is paramount, but it's the ethics that guides our decisions, ensuring that our innovations serve humanity responsibly. Remember, as engineers and architects, we are not merely problem solvers, we are the guardians of safety, sustainability, and societal well-being. The world today presents us with a myriad of complex challenges, from climate change to public health crises to food insecurity, from infrastructure needs to technological advancements. As Waterloo engineers and architects, you are uniquely positioned to confront these challenges head-on, armed with ingenuity, empathy, and a deep sense of responsibility. For far too long, engineers have been viewed solely as problem solvers, waiting for others to present us with challenges to fix. But I implore you to adopt a different perspective, one driven by inquiry, empathy, and a proactive approach to identifying and addressing the most pressing issues facing our world. Today, as you graduate from Waterloo, you join the ranks of our 55,000 engineering and architecture graduates who have gone before you, leaving an indelible mark on society through their contributions. I have no doubt that each and every one of you will continue this tradition of excellence, making profound impacts in your personal and professional endeavors. As you embark on this new chapter of your lives, remember the friendships forged and the memories made here at Waterloo. They will serve as the foundation upon which you will build your future successes. And though your formal education may be complete, remember that the journey of learning and growth is lifelong. Class of 2024, as you step out into the world, may you be guided by your dreams, fueled by your passions, and empowered by the knowledge that you have the ability to change the course of history. Embrace the challenges that lie ahead, as they are the catalysts for greatness. Congratulations once again, Class of 2024. It is my pleasure now to welcome James Rush, Vice President Academic and Provost, back to the podium.
Thanks, Mary. Let me add my own heartfelt congratulations to our graduates. Today we're recognizing your hard work and your accomplishments. You crossed the stage today having gained more than just the lessons learned in the classroom, library, or lab, as many who have spoken before me tonight have shared. Tonight, we celebrate your individual and your collective successes. The first thing we're going to do now is the group conferral of your actual degrees. So could I please ask the graduating class to rise? Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present to you those scholars who have fulfilled the statutory requirements laid down by the Senate of the University that they may be admitted to their various and several degrees.
By virtue of the authority invested in me and the university, I hereby admit you to your various and several degrees with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining.
Congratulations. Please be seated. Now you can relax. All you have to do is cross the stage. As we prepare to award your degrees, There are a few housekeeping notes I want to keep in mind. Guests, we ask that you please stay in your seats as your graduate crosses the stage. There will be professional photos taken of all of the graduates, and then there will be time for photos after the ceremony at the reception. Graduates, this is your moment to celebrate your accomplishments. So as you cross the stage, I encourage you to face the audience, to smile, to wave to your supporters. As others have said tonight, to try to stay in the moment. You'll be filled with all kinds of emotions, I'm sure, but our biggest wish for you is that you enjoy and savor this moment. I ask that you please show respect to all your fellow graduates by returning to your seat after crossing the stage so that we can all share in the celebration together. We'll start with the doctoral graduates, followed by master's graduates and bachelor graduates. And now I think you've already shown that you're ready, so it's time to present the degrees for the Faculty of Engineering.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Tarindu Abesin. Dr. Hanan Saleh Alatas. Dr. Zaid Abbas Al-Sabag. Dr. Mina Lee. Dr. Andrea Lucienne Morocco. Dr. Graham Jacob Milligan. Dr. Ida Molai. Dr. Asal Montakab. Dr. Upasana Pandey. Dr. Hongren Shen. Dr. Dan Ron Wong. Dr. Zhenggao Wu. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I now present the candidates for the degree Master of Applied Science. Matea Sarek, Sarah Eskandar, Amir Piruz Gale. Miguel Gonzalez Goez, Megan Rachel Yoon, Hossein Katiri Kamrudi. Zeynep Kuchuksare, Lauren Jane McGregor, Lucas Max Mueller. Jeremy Nicholson, Yubo Wong, Tianshu Zhang. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I now present the candidates for the degree Master of Architecture. Afnan Al-Rashid, Reese Babcock, Kylin B. Monica Boulis, Liam Jeffrey Bursey, Tzu Yan Chang. Kana Daniel, Shin Chun Deng, Matthew Daniel Dwagosh. Danielle Victoria Grabke, Adrian Alexander Hutchinson, Rifat Ara Islam. Uganabat Jumayeva, Ulafia Merchant, Dipakshi Mittal. Shiuli Mukherjee, Sepide Rajabzadeh, Yara Hani Munir Zaki Tafik. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Master of Business, Entrepreneurship, and Technology. Harit Mehta. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Master of Engineering. Joshua Ugbediojo Alpha, Hassan Basic, Ilya Danilenko. Mayuri Jayesh Kumar Khatri, Christine Marie Lamont, Jagme Kaur Lapok. Kevin Bhupendrabhai Patel, Abhiraj Singh Rajendra Singh Rathod, Prerna Devan Shah. Siuman Badi Yam, Tala Tariq Yusufzai, B. Xiao Zhang. Zichun Zhu, Yangkong Zhu. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Master of Management. Fitzgerald Hope Akibi, Rohan Aurora Arushi. To clarify, this is Master of Management Sciences. Nivetha Balasubramanian, Riddhi Bhargava, Shariar Chandan. Shin Chen, Annie Cheng, Harsh Vardhan Chowdhury. Maria Dao, Ameya Uday Deshpande, Vibhush V. Dar. Jia Cheng Ding, Nicole Elizabeth Fox, Yao Ji. Tahir Askarbai Godrawala, Amandeep Gogia, Akanksha Goyal. Pavitra Jaya Prakash, George G. Kuzaima Jilani. Vivek Jindal, Gautam Kamra, Sarah Kandil. Ali Kashani, Harshdeep Kaur, Hitakshi Vedprakash Kaneja. Pakawat Kisuwampasarn, Yash Kishnani, Siddharth Kumar. Shijun Lee, Tong Lee, Yachit Lee. Zhangqiao Lu, Ghazala Dilshad Sahil Mirani, Maharshi Munjal Modi. Kavya Muralidharan, Vignesh Muralidharan, Rawaha Nakuda. Indrajit Panda, Suryansh Singh Panu, Neil Datesh Kumar Patel. Saad Arif Kadir, Si Tong Chu, Medea Milad Rimani. Anish Aravind Rajendran, Abhishek Sidalakshmi Madanan, Devanshi Shah. Amina Mohsin Sheikh, Kunal Sheel, Setare Soluki. Yueyang Tang, Gary Tong, Sarah Tranquilla. Divyanshu Verma, Yile Wong, Fei Yu. Chao Zhong, Hanqing Zhao, Shancheng Zheng. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Applied Science. Oh, we have a photo, sorry. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Applied Science, Architectural Engineering. Naman Bansal. Maiken Bergstrom. Ankel Damion Chalan Humbo. Brittany Cheng. Liam Thomas Davison. Mridula Dua. Shaylin Megan Dyson. Ala Ahmad Inaya. Javier Sebastian Fierro Oriana. Taylor Gale Forrest. Christian Foster. Hannah Gao. Yuan Shirley Gao. Greta Marie Haas. Erin Simone Hart. Jonathan Bruce Hellinga. Holly Holden. Frank Pak Chung Hong. Murdoch Thompson Irwin. Julia Sojong Jean. Victoria Ann Jensen. Jerome Krishna Jayakumar. Joseph Jiang. Yiting Jiang. Ashley Victoria Urushka. Preeti Karunakumar. Samantha Mary Catherine Carey. Asjad Mehboob Khan. Luke Nathaniel Clausen. Ria Yangshui Kwai. Anna Marie Elizabeth Lurch. Jeffrey Lee. Bethany Lowe. Ashley Jessica Ma. Ma Hayden Ho Lun. Ryan Tiernan McAdams. Ruth Gattlerob McGuire. Nadine Medhat Metwali. Yasaman Mir. Aiden Maraz. Joanne Ava Nafti. Dominic Nguyen. Anthony Vitotis Norcus. Lala Ozkan. Vaishnavi Naresh Pasalkar. Justin Kwong. Wajiha Raza. Nemisha Ann Robin. Adam Nicholas Rode. Joanna Rivak. Talina Sen Smet. Shin Young Samantha Seo. Eunice Shin. Samriddhi Shrestha. Gina Shivani Singh. Alina Sloan. Ralph Snebian. Matthew Song. Callan Jeffrey Steiner. Nicholas Dylan Sterner. Sonia Sidorik. Vanessa Shemansky. Bridget Hannah Varley. Christopher Vitols. Ryan Christopher Williams. Anissa Wright. Andy Shu. Serena Lily Zhang. Jesse Juang. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Applied Science, Civil Engineering. Mahmoud Abu El Hassan. Paige Ackerman. Hamad Ahmed. Mohammed Salman Ali. Ahmed Odey Ibrahim Al Said. Ali Kusai Ibrahim Al Said. Wesley Jordan Babulal. Zachary Cole Betts. Anang Bokil. Zachariah Shamas. Frank Cheng. Won Jun Cho. Eunice Choi. Amelia Chu. Andrew Stephen Edwin Cobain. Michael Convertini. Jackson Spencer Davey. Chuanshang Deng. Julian Dong. Gaurav Singh Dosanjh. Ali El Rafai. Aaron Creighton Fraser. Yu Fu. Kian Gassemi. Noah Samuel Hayter. Daniel Thomas Henstock. Henry Stephen Hughes. Erdashir Jamtorki. Harshini Jivaharan. Saranya Jayakanthan. Rafael Don Jimenez. Jivan Singh Johal. Ryan Kaba. Jaskaran Singh Kainth. Manatpal Singh Kankwal. Jeffrey P.K. Kim. Ethan Joseph Krusky. Nathan Kwan. Hao T. Lam. Chan Hyuk Lee. Eli Junseo Lee. Isabel Yunjae Lee. Stanley Lee. Nathan So Heng Leong. Vince Lee. Ying Hui Lee. Jovel Anthony Locke. Jason Rex Ferrer Maningding. Christian Martin. Connor Aidan McCracken. Cameron McInnes. Harib Salim Memon. Joya Alia Mendez. Adrian Ng. Kai Long Ni. Taylor Rose Newman. Hyoju Oh. Ubelajit Oyet. Charlene Grace Marilet Palapuz. J.S. Patel. Michael Marco Provenzano. Hamad Ur Rehman Kazi. Saiden Bian Sebastian Ramos. Mark Pascal Ricciuti. Daniel Rowe. Adam Chaim Rosenblum. Jad Salama. Yusuf Salama. Adrian Matthew Sampson. Adesh Sandhu. Tenad Sandhu. Joshua Togo Saporito. Jose Sebastian. Naomi Seabomo. Evan Sarah. Sebastian Sheck. Nancy Situ. Yutong Song. Chamina Srikantan. Michael Richard Tan. Evan Chi. Jeremy Tran. Tayaba Tunio. Vashini Ulaganathan. Anthony Marco Valchich. Marcus Veals. Margaret Wong. Nora Jingwei. Abigail Elizabeth Wong. Cassidy Som-Yin Wong. Vincent Tao Wong. Jingnan Wu. Edward Yang. Thomas Ching Hon Ying. Serena Ikema King. Kin Tet Tet Za. Brian Zhang. Garnet Zhu Yanning Zhao. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Applied Science, Environmental Engineering. Botajan Akhmadieva. Matthew Alcobendas. Yasemin Beckers. Sydney Buis. Hadika Butt. Antonia Cass. Kelly Chai. Vedanjali Chabra. Mariana Carragini. Rachel Chow. Jessica Coates. Savita Das. Kathleen Devenny. Catherine Claire Eastwood. Kasturi Ghosh. Jacques William Giroux. Samuel Timothy Krishna Gopal. Francis Johnny Hallen. Eden Samantha Grace Hamilton. Kennedy Hampson. Jesse Huynh. Jordan Michael Ryan Jenkinson. Megan Michelle Laporte. Catherine Linscott. Anna Eileen Lockstein. Ethan Locke. Nura Laika Machali. Kiridan William Thomas Monroe. Kristen Marie Olazo. Talia Sabrina Willett. Suraj Pal. Mitsiana Adelia Pila. Shachi Shah. Harveer Sidhu. Tayden Spencer Sinopoli. Jesse St. John Parker. Colin Straley. Bo Hao Tang. Anna Vanderhyde. Eddie Vidovich. Jida Noel Wilson. Jia Ray Yang. Emily Wenting Zheng. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Applied Science, Geological Engineering. Bianca Cristina Angeluta. Leah Marie Dos Santos. Matthew Nicholas Flood. Zachary Ham. Malav Joshi. Scarlett Maeve Minshall. Hannah Negusi. Odera Margreta Okonkwo. Sharma. George Vlasky. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Applied Science, Management Engineering. Faris Al-Hatabeb. Minakshi Andorvidu. Rashad Arbab. Manchin Singh Arora. Bhavrav Atwal. Karima Baksh. Stuart Andrew Barber. Vikram Sachin Bhatt. Kaylee Brash. Michael Capuano. Adrian Cerejo. Christian Chan. Evan Simon Cheer. Sonali Inez Chong. Karina Tsi Ching Chu. Johir Chowdhury. Zi Sheng Shua. Sarah Teresa Chun. Michael Agapit Tate Claremont. Sunil Oberoi Cotterill. Hannah Khadija Davis. Also the recipient of the John Fisher Award for Leadership for showing outstanding leadership throughout their academic career in the Faculty of Engineering, Claudia Carmela Joan DeFazio. Simran Kaur Dillon. Caitlin Elizabeth De Silva. Nicole Amanda D'Souza. Undai Duman. Kanishk Dutta. Thomas Enns. Abraham Fakir. Julia Claire Fogarty. Michael George Francis. Annika Gapsinski. Sage Hall. Salam Hamzeh. Dhruv Hari. Prithika Harihurin. Chloe Huang. Ahmed Wael Ismail. Edward Q. Hyun Jung. Kevin Huang Jiang. Jovina Juana. Michelle Tiz To Kong. Stacy Jie Kwok. Dana Lee. Ki-Yu Daniel Lee G. Lucy Liao. Cuthbert Liaw. Angus Chi Han Lin. Xian Lin. Yuan Chin Liu. Peter Charles Majatich. Aiden Malesic. Alat Har Memon. Jose Andres Montoya Cabrera. Skylar Drew Nam Wong. Ismail Naus. Naima Nonta. Man Patel. Stuti Patel. Dongkat Tuong Pham. Chloe Lynn Pilon. Carolina Rose Praju. Kesojan Premakumar. Vembushri Ravichandran Madhu. Hassan Waris Rawasia. Ronin Rocket. Zahir Sheikh. Gabriel Shahamet. Ewan Sims. Sanad Swile. Natalie Wing Yan Tam. Allison Tao. Eamon Tawfiq. Sarankan Theruna Vukarasu. Nikolaos Aristoteles Topaloglu Mundi. Michaela Trevisan. Jillian Choi. Peter Twarecki. Christine Wen. Anita Marissa Yang. Van Shuen Joanna Yang. Yi En Yang. Annie Yuan. Troy Zada. Anthony Zhang. Tianxing Zhang. Stefan Zivkovic. Congratulations to all of our graduates in the Faculty of Engineering.
Not quite. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I now request you to confer in absentia the various and several degrees upon those candidates who were approved by the Senate but who were unable to be present at today's convocation.
I confer the degrees in absentia.
So now to our graduates and new alumni, congratulations on this accomplishment. I also want to take the opportunity on behalf of all of us to thank our team of staff and faculty and volunteers for making this ceremony so memorable. Thank you to David and Linda for your address this morning, and congratulations once more. Thank you to all of the family and friends who have gathered here today to join our graduates in this celebration and for supporting these graduates during their academic journey. And to our new graduates, let me thank you. You're now officially part of the alumni community. During the course of this week, that community crossed the threshold of 250,000 alumni of the University of Waterloo. Like those others who have gone before you, take the knowledge and inspiration that you've acquired here at Waterloo and make a difference in the world. I just wanted to assure you that just as you've benefited from attending Waterloo, that the institution itself has benefited from having you as part of this community. So thank you once again. It's been an honor to have you as students, and I wish you only the best in the future. It's my pleasure at this time to welcome back Mayangan Henry, Indigenous Knowledge Keeper, to provide an Indigenous closing.
Just wanted to share a little bit of my language with you, but I also wanted to say it was such a pleasure to watch you cross the stage and to be a part of this celebration with you. It was just tremendous because when I seen your faces and when I seen your acts of kindness and love to your family members, it warms my heart. These are trying times and we need more of that. But I just wanted to close out tonight in a way that our ancestors used to talk about, being together. And instead of being in the rows that you're sitting in, I want you to use your imagination for a second to think about maybe being in a big circle rather than in the rows you are. All your friends and your family, they're all with you in that circle. And in the middle of that circle, imagine a fire. Those of you that like camping knows how that feels to be around a fire and that comfortable feeling about being on the land. So that fire is showing its beautiful fire, the colors that it represents, and you're sitting in the circle. But even from your spot, you can hear the birds outside, the water, the trees, the wind. It's such a warming feeling to be a part on our Mother the Earth. And inside that circle, I'd like to introduce you to an elderly gentleman who will come in with the elderly grandmother. Her name is Josephine Mindam, and she actually walked around all the Great Lakes to tell people that we need to keep the water cleaned. And then William Commanda, he was a knowledge keeper that wanted to see this world get together and be better toward each other. And he met people like Nelson Mandela, and many others came to his home to feel that luxury of love that he was providing. So in this circle, we want to provide that also. We want you to feel that honor, that love, but that these two elders, they asked you a question about now that you've gained all this knowledge and now you're moving forward with your life with new skills. They want to ask you if you'll take those skills and apply them to keep this earth healthy as it can be. Because what we now know is if the humans left the earth, the animals and the trees will survive. But if the animals and the trees are not here, humans will never survive. So we have to keep that in our mind. And we ask that you use your skills now to make sure that your children, your grandchildren, and your great-grandchildren will have a place that we can help them survive in a good world. The world is in pain, as I mentioned earlier. We've seen hardship, but we need to find a spot within our hearts, and Creator put one in all of your hearts. And that one little spot is about, in our language we say, is Gidwin, which means love. And we need to spread more love in this world. So I want to leave tonight by telling you, we love you all, and it's such a great honor to be with you tonight on your special occasion. It was such a great evening. Miigwech, everybody. Have a nice evening.
Well, thank you again, Elder Henry. Thank you to the Cedar Hill Singers for all of your contributions to today's ceremony, as well as all 14 convocations this week. These contributions are an important reminder of the work underway and the work still to be done in recognizing the historical and ongoing wrongs perpetrated against Indigenous peoples and the legacy of colonialism that is still in place today. And I thank Bruce Kuwabara for your words of wisdom and for reminding us of the importance of inclusion in building a just society. Now it's my pleasure to say that Convocation is officially adjourned. Please rise if you're able and stay at your place while the stage party departs.